Tinks, and in today's video. In today's video, we are going to show you the easiest way to farm fruit in the Grand Peace online. You will just need two things: fruit bag, which is 500 Robux, and you will need fruit, which is 800. So once you get those two, that's all you need. You don't have to buy another, because most of it's cosmetic anyway. Those are the two most important, and you will be able to farm fruit easy in the trade hub, and I'll show you how that works in the next part of the video. So without further ado, let's get into it real quick. Don't forget to like and subscribe as we work our way to 500 subs. Yeah, so we're gonna get into it, show you how you get the fruit, and you'll need this fruit bag so you can store fruit. You can't store fruit without it. And this game is not like any other One Piece game. It's not. It is bandit beater, but it's skill based. You really gotta know what you're doing. And as you see, I just started this, so I'm level 25, not hard, and I've already got the love fruit. So yeah, it works, and we'll show you the next part. So now that we're loaded up into private server here in the trade hub, you want to start by taking this route. Now, fruit spawn once you load up the server. They could be every 30 minutes or they could be an hour. It's been 30 minutes since the intro was recorded, so I'm going to try to go ahead and do this route. You start out here on this little fun beach, and they spawn under trees. This is why this is the easiest way, because there are several methods to getting fruit in this game, and they include hunting ships, doing dungeons, trading, which is really hard because especially if you're first starting out, you have nothing of value, so you'll get really just crappy fruit. But if you want a fruit early, this is the best way: private server and fruit bag, which you can enter a private hub server. And the fruit spawn under trees. You want to start over there, look at every tree, and follow this route that I'm taking. And nothing but G. We'll come back over here. Now, there's a chance that there'll be one spawned, but it could be an hour. So if there's nothing here yet, we'll take this like 2 times, and then we'll come back in another 30 minutes. Nothing here. I'll show you that this definitely works. Nothing under these trees. But this is just the easiest route that I found, where you can find every tree. I'm up here. And avoid all the swings and fences, because you look set on them. Check every tree. Looking at that one right here. Check this tree. Here, there. And like I said, it's either every 30 minutes to every hour they'll spawn under trees in the trade hub. So if nothing's here yet, we'll come back and do it again. I want to just work. It's time consuming and it is boring because you're in here with nobody in vision to do or nothing like that. But if you just want to farm fruit, and you're like, I really want to farm fruit, I especially recommend doing this over the weekend, Friday through Sunday. Double drop on fruits, Logia, double Logia drops, because the Logia's rarity goes up by 2% times 2, and so does mythical and legendary fruit go up times 2. So this would be the best time to farm them during one of those events. This does work, and if you're new to the game and you just want a quick fruit to start the game with, Um, this is the best way to do it. Just follow this route. So this over there. And we'll do this twice until we get a spawn while it's running around. We'll come back over here. But if it's not there after 2 runs, it hasn't spawned yet, and it will spawn. You just take this route either every 30 minutes. And keep in mind, once you pick the fruit up, the timer restarts itself from the moment you pick the fruit up. So say the fruit spawns at 10:30, pick the fruit up, then it'll spawn at 10:30. But if it spawns at 10:30 and you're running around and you haven't found it yet, and then you find the fruit and then you pick it up and it's in like 10:35, the next fruit will spawn. If it's depending on time, 30 minutes from 35 after or an hour after that. But it always starts over the moment you pick the fruit up, so keep an eye on the time. And the best way to do this, as far as like grinding them out, I found is that once you pick the fruit up, leave the server, generate a new one, and then wait the 30 minutes inside the new one, because the timers always start the moment you start a server. It is a little time consuming and it is boring, but like if you want to farm the fruits, this is the best, easiest method starting out, especially if you're in a public server and you're trying to get fruit and you don't have fruit notifier, which is kind of expensive for no reason. Get up there. You're never going to find the fruit in time. A lot of people will find it and then you're out of there. So it's really just better to spend the $10, real money, and get private servers so you can drop these fruits out where nobody will get them but you. And keep in mind, if you don't have fruit bags, you're not going to be able to store the fruit until you do. And you cannot change fruit once you get a fruit. You cannot just eat that new fruit and replace the old one. You have to get a dark root with its 50 Robux, or you can get them through dungeons and drop like that to replace the fruit. So make sure that it's the fruit that you want before you eat it. I also recommend being at least level 200 before you eat a fruit, so you can open up some moves to combo. Because if you don't, they're pretty much useless until your max level fruits are, because you have to have so many points in the fruit to unlock all the moves. So you can really just level up before you eat the fruit using, one sword style or dark leg. I'll make videos on how to get those today. Looks like nothing has spawned yet. It's my second lap around. It's been about 6 minutes since spawn time. So it's going to look like it's going to be an hour. So we'll be back 6 after and look for it there. And so yeah, we'll be back at 6 after an hour to see if it's spawned in. See you in a few minutes since the last time I ran through here. So we're just going to start looking at the trees, and hopefully we find one. And damn, already. And you see we're still in the trade road. And there we go. It's like the soup fruits, whatever that fruit is, I'm not sure. We're going to go ahead and take it. Now it's in my inventory, and you can see I can store this fruit. Store the fruit. Saving. Open up this, and you can see in my inventory under fruits, it is there, and that is in the private server. and the time on that will be 54. So we're going to look back at 54 at 254, and there'll be another one. But as you can see, it totally works, and that's the way you can grind fruit um, really fast in, well, not really fast because it's every hour to every 30 minutes, depending on when you start the server. Now, I suggest that you start a new server and come in and wait 30 minutes because it could spawn within 30 minutes. Just depends on the server, I guess. Because the first time I did this, it was every 30 minutes. And I found out this trick by accident. Um, I was just making a private server to go grind some stuff and hit Trade Hub by accident. And as soon as I spawned in, there was a fruit. So I was like, okay, let me wait 30 minutes to an hour, which is your average time for fruits to spawn in servers. And that was the berry fruit that I got the first time. And then there was the love fruit. So that's how I figured out this works. And I figured there's no real videos showing how to this method. They're always talking about uh, grinding ships and dungeons, stuff like that, battle royales, things of that nature to get the fruits. And but as you can see, in the private server, and you'll be the one to get them. So as long as you get fruit bag, you can store it, and yeah. So I hope you liked this video. I hope it was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe as it helps out the channel. Working our way to 500. So if we can get to 500, I can make a paid subscriber portion of my channel to do giveaways and stuff like that in the future. So please help us get to 500 so that can happen. So we can do giveaways and anything else on any games. Since I'm started out this game like 2 days ago, I'm not really new. I want to do this series with you guys so we can progress through the game. Anything that I find that could be helpful to you guys, I'll make a video on. If you like this content and this was very helpful to you, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, stay blessed, stay safe, spread love, not hate. Peace.